Hi there, everyone. Hope you're doing amazing. So yesterday I'm at a place called Haberfield, which is just kind of inner western Sydney near Leichhardt, right? And I couldn't believe how many businesses are up for lease, or how many shops are up for lease, and businesses that have been there like for 3 decades closed down. One particular business is called Mamma Mia. It's a pasta place that's been there forever. It's like, right on the corner, across the road from Papa's Patisserie. It's kind of a destination type place. And, I looked around and it's for lease after for lease after for lease. So I suppose one of the things that I wanted to, talk about in this quick video is how do you protect your local community of businesses? Now, if you're not a shopfront, but you're still obviously in a particular niche of a business, right, there's niches that are being gone broke. I mean, hospitality is a really big one, but there's other ones. There's IT, there's accounting, there's a whole bunch of stuff that kind of seems like it's, changing, right? So you want to start to think about, hardware solutions, all that type of stuff that we're seeing. I mean, let's take the hardware stores as a perfect example. Anyone that's a little hardware store today, with the power of like Bunnings and all those, big empires, right, are really struggling. So I thought, what could you do to really help your business? Number one, I believe it's always about petitioning, for businesses to go, hey, let's keep this local. Number two, I believe that you vote with your dollar. So it's important to really support these businesses by going, to support these businesses, by purchasing from them, by injecting money into those businesses in order for them to stay there. I think it's important. Number three, that I think a lot of business owners don't look at is how do we all pitch in together? How do, other businesses in a similar field work together, or how do other businesses within the local community work together? Can you advertise together? Can you do social media together? Can you, have maybe a forum together? Can you maybe put an event on where there's a whole bunch of businesses talking about, their strengths and what they need? Can you maybe network? Can you do things like mastermind, right? Is there an opportunity to band together? I believe then, another opportunity is, from an advertising point of view, can you do it so it's local community advertising using things like, Facebook or Google so it brings more people down? And let me give you an example. When I used to be in the automotive industry, I used to own car yards, and with those car yards, there was like 10 or 15 car yards together. Guess what? We used to do advertising just for that place all together. So if somebody sells a car one day from one car yard, guess what? They're going to buy from you another day. It just brings people there. It wasn't about who advertises and who sells. It was more about bringing people to that local hub of businesses. Now, you can do this exactly online as well. It doesn't need to be, that for that particular, community, because you're all shopfront owners, right? But I can definitely see the differences of what's going on there. Now, I feel that, it's almost like the horse is already bolted and now we're trying to close the gate, especially in Haberfield. If you go there, you check it out, you'll understand what I mean. So I hope that if you're finding, something similar to this and you're starting to see a decline in a lot of for lease places, around your community or your hub of businesses, maybe you really want to start to react and, test these things that I've been talking about. They're inexpensive. Everybody bands together. And guess what? The greater good wins, right? All right. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm Nick Sala. Remember, only way is